And just like that, the final episode of the recording session has begun. Welcome back to Ghost Trick. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist, second a commentary. Last left off, we were inside of a cell. What exactly does a cell have, and what does it give us, and stuff? I don't know. Anyway, it looks like the curry liver comes back when he hears the bell. I can't make heads or tails out of his behavior once he gets back, though. But this prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. I'll just chalk this guy up to it takes all kinds. I better try to find a path to D99 cell. Who is this, by the way? Which prisoner is this? See... This can't be D99, can it? No, he has a beard, so maybe it is D99. Still don't know what voice to give him. What a strange cell. We'll just give him the white sage voice, who cares? And the prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area, so that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guards said, D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? That was not the voice I gave him. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. What in the world really happened? And why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. There's no need for me to know. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. New info's been added. Thank you very much. Trick time! Alright, so... what can we do this time? There's a toilet which we can't flush for whatever reason. Cell phone. What are you doing telling me to... Yeah, Earth is drunk, frickin' idiot. Getting texts from my friends. How dare you text me, man, while I'm recording? Well, actually, it's more of a group chat thing, but it doesn't matter. Let's see here. Oh, we can actually open this. I was like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't know what to do here. Photos, eh? I wonder if these are for his family, or of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred, or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. Or is it? You may need to know this for the future, ladies and... not ladies... You may need to know this for this... Oh, ladies and gentlemen too, but Sissel as well. Examine. A newspaper article has been cut out... A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case. Man murders wife, or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, it's this prisoner It's this prisoner, alright. Alrighty then. Let's see here, light. Oh, I got a blackboard. So, the work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all! I think something was written on the blackboard of the other prisoners, but this board is clean and blank as the day it was hung there. 'Cause he's going to be executed, I imagine. Probably. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is... nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment, anyway. Trick time! Alright, well that's the hold on. He's got something to say? Yes, he does. What do we have here, huh? Not being able to read. I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read, even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow was blank. I better get this information to Lynn as fast as I can. Should you now, Sissel of the Sissel clan? I don't know. I think that we should, but we're gonna have to close this. Darn you! D99 dinner! D99 dinner! Yeah. Yeah, am I gonna give him the white sage? Yes, I am. Quite a feast tonight, I see. Ah, and I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I didn't want to give him like the same voice that I gave Pain or the Ray of Light, so... I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken and has been forgotten by everybody. Myself included. Detective Jode. Now then! Ah, so he was a detective. Let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one thing I've been wanting to ask for a long time. What's that? Who was the man in the painting? Sissel! Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know. So I painted the faces I didn't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. It is Sissel! I knew it. I knew it. Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lin is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lin. Fast. And not for her sake, for mine. To solve this mystery of me. Trick time! I have to say that I really do like the soundtrack of this game's OST, despite the fact that it gets jumbled up because of a frickin' recording. I need a more optimum way. Let's see, dial, yes please, I like to dial. This telephone doesn't connect to the outside, and I've got questions I want to ask Lin. I've got to get to a place that has an external line and fast. Yeah, we can still use it though, it's pretty obvious. Like, we've said this 8,000 times before. Let's go to the guard room, please. Let's see what happens when he picks it up. I mean, we're gonna have to anyway. What? Another guy? I don't have any voices. I say that and then I invent like a new voice for each character, but still, I really don't know what to give this. I already used the Raven voice, didn't I? I'm sort of branching out into character-specific voices at this point. You know, since One Step Ahead Tango and Nearsighted Jigo are both dead, right? I guess that means that the Godot voice is technically, you know, up for sale now? We'll give it to this guy, sure. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you! They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. One more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak to you. Svati! The ace detective. Evening, Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella, fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you, from my baby? From Lin? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'll be sure. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. I swear I've changed his voice like 8,000 times. I say that about everybody, don't I? Like, whenever they don't have, like, an established voice. Okay, so we have this number which we can go to, but what we want to do is go to the chicken kitchen. Oh, first and foremost, I aware that I'm a little... Oh, hold on. Let's look at this first. Lin should be heading for the chicken kitchen now, but the call from the police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now that white suit inspector suspects Lin, and she's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. Wonder if I should go check in on the chief and inspector in white too. Nah, we'll save that for later. Inspector Cabanela seems to be looking for her too! You're Lynn, I mean! Inspector Cabanela? What would the Special Investigation Unit want with Lynn? I don't know, I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanela must be upset tonight too! Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, good friends? You sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanela never came to visit him? He's the head of Special Investigations. He's a very busy man. What's wrong? Jowd was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at him! And let me, running away in a place like this, and I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know. Alrighty then. Oh, what am I doing? Let's dial, please. And go to... Hey! Go to the external line. Let's go to the external line. I was like, wait, why can't I call? Yeah, I know why. The Chicken Kitchen. Actually, you know what? Let's go here first. KCG 1105. The Chicken Kitchen, where I suspect that Lynn is going to be dead again anyway. She's going to be dead, ladies and gentlemen. Just, let's face it. She has the worst luck in the world, so she's going to be dead. I imagine so. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, huh, Inspector Cabanela? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it. She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it? Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. No, actually, I want to say that they're suspecting her of something completely different that has nothing to do with this at all, I imagine. Because usually when games do, like, roundabout ways of talking about stuff, like, instead of directly talking about something, you can assume that it's something else. Like, if they were saying, oh, so she was the one that murdered the whatchamacallit. No, they said junkyard, wait, did they say junkyard murder or junkyard case? They said junkyard case, and she did it. It could be something completely different than junkyard murder. I'm going to have to look back at that while editing and say for sure, but no way. You know if it's been added. Maybe they did say junkyard murder, I'm not sure. Because if it's junkyard case, that could actually mean a bunch of different things. I just don't believe it. Why would you do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny. It's some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence! Svati! Nothing like it, baby! Alright. Why a murder case now? It's such an important night. Okay, so maybe they are talking about Sissel. I thought that maybe the game was being super clever and talking about something completely different, but no. I guess they are just talking about the murder case. Tis. I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now, for the very reason that it is such an important night. Svati! Let's see what we can do. Me, the ace detective. Raise this. Please? Ha! Svati! I knew that you could do it. Phoenix, right? What? I don't even know you exist, Phoenix, right? I exist in a completely different universe than you do. Before I go find Lynn at the Chicken Kitchen, it sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape? Alright, let's see. I wonder if we have, like, the ability to, like, oh, we can lower this. We have the ability to, like, no, it's probably going to be projected, I imagine. Is the tape going to be projected? Okay, let's operate the, oh, it's a remote. Okay, I thought it was like a tape or something. Didn't he call it a security? I guess he just said security tape in general. I don't know. The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the face showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. I saw myself shot, right before my own eyes, by Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like Hold on, I'm thinking of something. Hold on, I'm gonna need to look at that again while I'm reviewing, but that second shot seemed different from the first shot. Right? Like it seemed different. I don't think that was her that shot. I'm gonna have to check while I'm editing, but I sound like a broken record, but yeah, I don't think that was her that shot me. I saw myself shot right before my own eyes, by Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? He's barefoot! The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanela. It wasn't me who played that tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanela, there's something on that tape that troubles me. And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had to look at the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. This is strange. Our body was knocked down by nearsighted Jigo. Yeah. So the hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. I suppose so. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Is that a black cat? You got it, baby! A furry feline messed up a crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. It looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X! Come in, Chief! The Chief here! Did he show up? Oh, no, sir, not yet, but... Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important! But this is important! Somebody else showed up! Our rookie detective, Lynn! What? You say my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the land! What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective! Get my baby away from Point X! Do it now, man, and then hold on to her! Yes, sir, I'll go to her. I'll go down that. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the special investigation unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time? I think Point X had to have been the place where the Raven guy was, right? The Raven detective? Damn it! This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me! Alrighty then. What we can do is raise the screen. Like this is super serious, and here I am just completely monotone, like just completely calm about the whole thing. I don't know, I've seen some crazy stuff on this channel, I really have. So, Lynn showed up at some point X, but I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen. What's going on? But one thing is clear, something big just happened. I wonder if things would have played out very differently if we actually went to the chicken kitchen first. How differently? Why is he not wearing shoes? I don't understand why, like, he's scratching his leg like a frickin' monkey. Alright, let's see what we got here. I don't remember what voice I gave this guy. What are the... You know what? Armstrong. Sure, you get the Armstrong voice. I'm all out of voices at this point. I don't remember what voice I gave him, but whatever. What are you doing? Get your puns over here! What did you just say? No, I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor hungry customers to have their food delivery delayed. Excuse me, but this is a chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen there that you need assistance with? Something happened here? Something happened here, you ask? Man, like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. Wait, what? Oh, there's a dead person, again. What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far more nothing than that, that's for certain. Far from nothing, is what he said. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's some place I gotta be. Inspector, your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. Svarty, time to get out of here, the ace detective. Ha, ha, I need to meet Luke Atme, the other ace detective. Luke Atme versus Inspector Cabanela. Who do you think would win, ladies and gentlemen? Prisoner D99 schedule for tomorrow is blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen. The Point X the police had surrounded. The Point X that police have surrounded. And the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? Super fast music. Save a current place and time, yes please. Continue playing. Yeah, sure, we might as well see the beginning. Chapter 7, 10:05 p.m. I just can't get the image I saw at the police headquarters out of my mind, out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I had to believe in. I want to believe did it. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant, the place we're staking out, the police were staking out, okay. I cannot read today. The restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. But when I got here, I found the place in ruins. Whoa, what in the world happened here? Trick time, or so they say. I'll get this one piece of information first. Oh, the heavens! What do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sang to her as soon as she liked until she heard her fill. Actually, about the singing. She did tell me she had her fill a time or two. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. La da da dee. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. But who the heck is this? This guy right here. This dead person. In a truck? No. Or a van? Okay, sure. Whatever. We'll figure this out in the next recording session, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and save. Save your current place and time? Yes, please. I would very much appreciate it if you did that for me. Continue playing? No, thank you. I do not want to do that. And with that, that's that for this recording session anyway. I'm going to go ahead and end things off here. So, Lynn apparently shot Sissel. What does this mean? Like I said, I don't think that she actually did shoot him. I don't think so. I'm going to need to look back at that, but either it was like, because like they have like the first shot, right? They showed what the gun looks like when it actually fires, but then the second shot looked different to me for some reason. I'm going to have to look back. So I want to say that might have just been like a mess up. That might have just been like a recording mess up. Like the footage, security camera footage was messed up. Or maybe she did fire, but she missed, and we were shot by someone else, possibly nearsighted Jigo, I don't know. But nearsighted Jigo uses a shotgun, so I don't know. But then again, like even when Lynn was shot with a shotgun, she didn't like explode into a million pieces, so who knows? Who knows? Anyway, without further ado, let's go and end things off here. So if you like this video, this series of videos, please feel free to leave a like. If that is cool, please feel free to subscribe and join Team Strawberry today. Also follow me on Twitter. Also be sure to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/MegaShadowFist. So be sure to leave that in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is MegaShadowFist signing out. Bye.